The Morning X, 25 minutes after the hour. Well, his message to kids is very powerful. It's full of many life lessons from his life growing up in the projects in a single-parent home, one of 5 children, and get this, he lost almost 400 pounds. Please welcome to the Morning X, Anthony Reed. Anthony, good to see you.
Thank you, Tracy, so much.
Really, almost 400 pounds?
Yeah, actually 378 pounds. So,
that's amazing.
Yeah.
And really, your story begins when you were little.
Yeah, like anybody, it's kind of like a snowball effect. Age of about 8 or 9, I really started picking up the weight, and it just continued to keep, coming aboard, and you always want to make that change where you want to try to change your life, but, growing up in a single family and not having the dad around, I mean, it's kind of, you like most kids have a dad or a mom around that, can be a part of their life and help make those changes. So.
Well, and oftentimes when money is kind of hard to come by, the choices in food and what is affordable to a family, that doesn't help either as far as being healthy.
I mean, back then, we're talking 30 years ago, I mean, we grew up on a lot of breakfast food, so it's really cheap. These days, you have so many kids, their families taking them through the drive-thrus and getting the double cheeseburgers and just loading up on it. So.
Well, that aside,
Absolutely.
You want to make some changes in some other kids' lives. You're doing a wonderful thing. Tell us about your program.
Well, it's called the EAT program, which is Eat, Attitude, and Teach. And what we do is we offer our programs completely free into the school systems, whether you're a parochial school, Catholic school, Cincinnati public school, and we reach out. We incorporate our programs in there. We meet with the teachers, whether they're PE or health, and we have steps that they go through. And one is I initially come in and I tell them my story about how the weight loss and what I've overcome and the challenges of getting to where I'm at now. I'm also a certified trainer.
Exactly, and we need to make sure people know that, and that it is free. And so you're reaching out, and you primarily like to stay between 4th and 9th grade, but you'll adapt your program
Absolutely.
to
We've
anyone.
talked to high schools. We've went out and talked to groups itself. We've talked to other nonprofit groups, and our goal is absolutely to try to save our pennies up to go into nonprofit status ourselves after the first year. But at this point, it's all about making a difference.
And it's not just a one-time visit.
Oh, no.
You come back. So
Absolutely.
tell us about some of the things that you teach the kids.
Well, in our first session, we do like what we call the Apple Project, where we talk about peer pressures in food. I mean, there's peer pressures outside, but really there's a lot of peer pressure in food. I can't think of how many times I went out there and ate when I really wasn't even hungry. And kids listen to other kids.
Sure.
Our second session, we come back with what we call fitness letters. And what I did was when I was younger, we used to write pen pals. We didn't have all the emails and everything. So I changed it up now and call it a physical fitness pen pal. So kids from other schools will write to other kids and challenge them and their families to encourage them to get out and do physical exercise.
Okay, in order to do this, you mentioned you need to get to nonprofit status, but also the community can help in some other ways as well.
Absolutely. We're looking for pedometers for the kids. I mean, we need these so bad. Our third session we do is we do the Walk to Columbus, and they have to come up with 4 different steps in order to come up with the amount of steps it would take to get to Columbus. So now it incorporates, reading, writing, creative thinking, math, and puts it all in there. But we can't afford to buy these, so we're hoping they don't have to be expensive ones at all, because the kids are going to tag them on the side of them and go walking. So we're really wanting to reach out there and try to grasp up from the public, and hopefully companies or whoever would love to sponsor it.
There's somebody out there that's willing to help, and I think your message is just amazing, and just the fact that you want to get out there and help these kids in the schools.
We're like I said, we're looking for that, and we're looking for more schools. We have the room for more schools on our calendar. Absolutely free.
Thank you. If you want to know more about Anthony Reed and what he's doing in the schools, you can go to our website, fox19.com, click on that big red box, and we'll link you to Anthony's website. Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you so much.